Okay, it's B. Flemmy back here with another how to draw. Just to get started here, futuristic rifles are much like normal rifles. I just like to draw futuristic. Here I'll be doing a side view, so bear with me. I'm drawing the basic shape right now, and rifles are always very different. They're always very unique. They're always very, they're always different. So it's kind of hard just to draw a basic type. There's all the things you have to put into play, like where the clip is, how big it is, whatnot. If it's a laser rifle, then it'll be wires or battery or something like that. So mine will be using the clip, and I will have my clip right up here on top. I always like that style of clip with the clip on top. So once you draw the clip, which is one of the first steps, you'd probably want to draw the handle, and usually you have something in your, the hand gripping it, or something's always blocking the path. So don't get too exact on the handle right now, and move on. Futuristic rifles, I've noticed, have this very similar kind of like huge brace here. There it is. Yeah, so that is a basic shape, very basic. Continue on now. The next step would probably be to identify the sights, stuff like that. So I'm just going to draw a simple little work back here to show the shape of a sight or another piece of equipment on the back, and have it line up with a little ticker, little brick up there on top of the clip dispenser. Alright, so then realize I didn't draw that long enough for a rifle. So rifles usually have a cushioned end, so you can put your shoulder against it. And how I like to draw my cushions is you have the middle brace on the outside, and then you have these bump-like looking things on the inside. And you can adjust how big that is and all sorts of stuff. Okay. So now I'll draw a little trigger here, and that is a basic shape. I'm not going to go into a whole bunch of detail with you. You can look at it once I finish it, and I'm just going to move on now. So here is a topic that I haven't really looked into very much. Drawing a 3/4 view rifle. So you would want to draw these circular-like objects to describe the shape of the structure and the angle and junk. So, just to draw right and fairly quick actually. And it can be a little longer for a rifle. So, handle would be something like that, and you'd have the brace. Once again, I'm going to use that cool looking brace structure. Have it zoom off here. Funny, zoom off the paper. It's not going to do that very well. So, yeah, these are just what I like to draw, how I like to draw it, sort of thing. Don't hold me accountable for the only way to draw this type of weapon or whatnot. So that looks it's very short stubbed, but it's fairly precise. I'm going to go into detail with this one just to show you what details can look like. So, I'll draw a little setup here. I forgot to do it this time. I'll draw it a little farther back actually. Yeah, but like I said, rifles and just weaponry in general, there's a lot of you know, different styles and different junk. There's all sorts of ways to draw it. Futuristic, they usually look like metal plated cubes sometimes. That's a very good way to say it actually, metal cubes. When you're drawing in 3/4, you want to make sure you got your angles and measurements right. Not really measurements, just angles. Because if you don't, it doesn't end up looking very good. I promise you that. So, another thing you'll see a lot, besides just details, is you'll see this kind of, very hard to explain, but this shaded in like just little symbol thing or whatever. Let me shade that in for you there. Hear my sister singing in the shower. So they'll have that. Then you might, if it's a laser or whatever, have some kind of like exhaust pipe back here or something. Draw a little hole on that sight so it looks a little more realistic. Let me draw a little grippy here. Oh, I forgot to draw hang me, I forgot to draw the trigger. Yeah, so like I said, very hard to draw 3/4 for me. I'm probably not going to be your best option for that. I'm not going to focus on the handle because I'm going to come back and draw a hand there. Make a little sight marker here. And maybe a little like dial or button knob. Maybe another vent. Another thing is you'll see for futuristic manga weapons in particular, you'll see these shaded in like squares, maybe in a pattern or something. Those look fairly good if you do them right. looks pretty much like it. That's the end. Let me redraw that barrel there. Yeah, that looks like it's about right. I'll skip on now and finish it up and show you at the end. Well, I think that just wraps things up. Please subscribe or leave a comment. I would appreciate your support. I would thank the people who already subscribed to me, and I'll be back with another video fairly soon, probably.